I suppose it should feel strange, but it doesn't feel strange to me.
Okay.
I think that the people who write Better Call Saul, the same writers who created Breaking Bad, Vince Gilligan and Peter Gould and that whole team, they're people who would be writing feature films if the feature film world could support the kind of movies and storytelling that they love. But it seems that feature films it's very hard to just write about complex adult relationships. Nobody is going to the theater for that. And so those writers have moved into television. You guys have Matt Weiner, who created Mad Men, on the jury here, and there's a reason for that. The show that he created is like a film. Movie tickets cost too much, and home theater systems have gotten better. Mm-hmm. So you can see a show like Better Call Saul on Netflix, and you can watch it, and it's beautiful, looks great. You can watch it at home, so why bother going out? Mm-hmm. Although I will say, they're really fun to see in a big theater. So you asked me if it feels weird to be presenting a TV show here at a film festival, but I can tell you, are you going to come tomorrow night to the screening?
Maybe.
It's really fun to watch these shows in a theater. I've watched Breaking Bad in a theater with an audience, probably 6 episodes, and I've watched Better Call Saul in a theater with an audience. And, you know, the cinematic visuals and the amazing sound and the rich story, it's really fun to watch with an audience. And it's funny, too. This show gets a lot of laughs. So. Yes, Better Call Saul is lighter and funnier than Breaking Bad was because the main character does not have cancer. That's a start. But also, he's just a funny guy. He makes wisecracks and stuff. And it's funny to watch him create problems for himself. And that's what he does. And so it's just lighter in every direction. And I mean, Breaking Bad was amazing. It's not like there was something wrong with it, but this show just is a sort of funnier. Well, Breaking Bad did not do well in its first 2 seasons on TV. Did you know that? Mm-hmm. It was almost canceled after the first season, and I was told after the second season as well. Netflix began to stream Breaking Bad in America, and that was in the 3rd season, and that really helped generate an audience because nothing was more fun to watch in the streaming form than Breaking Bad. So here in Europe, Better Call Saul is going to be on Netflix too, but it's going to show 1 episode at a time, just like in America on TV. Only it's actually better here because after that 1 episode plays, it will stay up on Netflix. So if you want to stream view, if you want to wait 3 weeks and stream the first 3, you can. And because it's the same writers as Breaking Bad, and they write cliffhangers and they write tension and they write scenes in the desert with guns, you know, it's a fun show to stream. I'm sure this show will be just as fun to stream as Breaking Bad was. You know, streaming viewing didn't exist when Breaking Bad started. Netflix was streaming, but nobody had it very much. It was just starting up, and Breaking Bad wasn't on it. So no, they wrote all those cliffhanger moments and all that drama that makes you want to stream, all that storytelling that makes you need to see the next thing. They wrote that for TV, for commercials, because they wanted to keep you coming back after the commercial. So it was actually written for commercial TV, and all the fun stuff that makes streaming so great with these kinds of shows was written to counteract the negative influence of commercials. But in the end, it benefits the people who watch it on Netflix and streaming services. I don't think so. Look, you have to understand, Vince Gilligan, who created Breaking Bad, Peter Gould, the two of them created Better Call Saul. These guys are following their vision. They're absolutely following their unique personal vision of what they write, what they choose to write. They're not responding to the marketplace. Matt Weiner is one of the judges here, and Mad Men did not in any way pander to the audience. And the same's true of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. These TV has become this place where really great writers can dig deep into their imaginations and their vision of a world that they create. No, they don't know the end already, and they didn't know the end on Breaking Bad either.
Okay.
They didn't have it planned out. It just looked that way because that's how hard Vince Gilligan works. He sweats every detail to make it meaningful and to have it resonate. And some of those things are planned, but I think a lot of them, he sorts it out as he goes because he works so hard. Those guys sweat everything in the show.